Hey friends, welcome back to our channel. You are watching CHRIK Vlogs, and in this video, I'm going to attempt to show you how I make a mini garland. It feels weird saying years, but it's been years now. It's been maybe like 2 or 3 years that I've been trying different methods, different type of arrangements. Just within the last year, that's when I first started to actually focus more on making these garlands. I want to try mixing pearlized balloons with regular solid balloons. The pearlized gives it that finish of more like a shine. It's a satin finish. Then we have the solid. So I'm going to try a combination of both and see how that turns out. I'll also be using 260 balloons. 260 balloons are the easiest, in my opinion, to attach all the clusters together. This is going to be about a 6 foot. It's meant to be hung inside, maybe over the dining room, an entrance, an entryway, just to make it a little more festive for the Easter holiday. Just keep in mind that you can customize these garlands with any color for any occasion. It's happened to be Easter weekend, so I'm going to focus on Easter colors and try to make it a little bit Easter festive. So to start, I'm also going to be using a balloon pump. And this Legenda balloon pump. I like to use this one for 5-inch balloons and 260s because of the pressure, it's really good. The other pump doesn't really blow them up as nicely, as easily. Here we go. All right, guys, so I've already blown up most of the balloons, most of them. I now have to work on the small ones, and I'm using some that are like accents to the colors that I want to use. It's the first time that I use these balloons. I ordered them online, and I'm really liking how they're gonna look. So far, I only have one, and I'm gonna show you what I'm talking about. All right, so these are all the balloons that I'm gonna be using. I put them into clusters. But this is the first time that I use this balloon right here. And I like how that's gonna look. I'm gonna add like 3 or 4 of them on the garland. I mean, I've worked with them before and I've been kind of getting the hang of it, but I'm gonna show you guys what I have so far and what I've learned. Okay, so I'm gonna be using the pink and the yellow. And these are called they're like bubble balloon. They're orbs, or it's a different kind of material, and I have to admit, these are not environmentally friendly, I don't think. So they're meant to last a long time. If you do use these, be conscious of it. Try to deflate them and reuse them. You can easily do that. Depends on how you do the knot. It's really easy. There's different tricks on YouTube, but the one that I've learned is just to tie it like a regular balloon, and when it's time to deflate, screwdriver or something to carefully undo the knot, and they last a really long time. So I'm going to try to show you guys how I did this. What you need to do first is stretch it out. It's a very strange material, almost like you know those beach balls that you blow up. It's kind of like that. So this is not something you don't want to use a lot of these. You don't want to just throw them away. These are really cool. You know, they last a long time. Just use it. So what we're gonna do first is stretch them out. And I do this on the edge of the table. It's just easier. Or if I'm sitting down, I could do it like on my knee, but I'm not sitting down right now, so I'm gonna show you guys. Just stretch it out on the corner of the table, and hopefully you guys can see from that angle. I'm sorry, I don't have anybody to hold the camera for me. So just grab it from the edge. Now the table's round and it's not sharp at all, so it won't tear the balloon. So just grab it, stretch it out. And when you're blowing this up, don't blow it up more than like 11 or 12 inches. Okay, it shouldn't be that big. So as soon as you see it get to a decent size, that's when you stop. If it pops, it's really loud. You find the lip here, the opening. Insert it. Okay, see this? I'm grabbing it and I'm trying to just swirl it as close as possible so that you have this left over. And you're gonna try to stretch it out a little bit. And then just be very careful to make the little knot. It takes practice. I popped a few of these. So once I'm here, I just pull on it and see, I don't know if you could see on camera, but the knot is not very like tight. So you can still undo it. If you wanted to undo it and reuse it, you can do that. I always put these on there last because I like to make sure that they're not gonna deflate. You know, if I didn't tie it on properly. These are accents, so I just dress up the garland towards the end and just try to find placement for these. So I'm gonna do one more. Here's the pink one. These are freaking awesome. I love them so much. Be mindful when you use these balloons. I do have to disclose that, okay? So I'm gonna stretch this out. Should have done this in the other ones, because now you have this and you can easily loop it through. There you go. These, I don't know. Hopefully you guys can appreciate this. But I think these are the coolest. Like, I don't know. I'm seriously obsessing over these right here, okay? I don't know if you could tell. And I bought a lot of them. Hopefully, if you guys try to get some too, you guys still find them because there's not a lot of them left. So, yeah. Who geeks out on balloons? Like, who geeks out when it comes to balloons? Who would have ever thought, right? I don't know. I do. Chris looks at the videos and he's like, oh my God, Erik. Like, I would have never known that 2 or 3 years ago I was going to be doing this. Like, I was doing event planning and I'm trying to get into like event producing and designing, and then I needed to get something smaller and get my foot in the door, and I just, you know, there was so much more going on with work and school and everything, and I'm like, okay, I can't do this full time. So this became just like a hobby and I enjoy it. It's pretty fun. And through balloon garlands, I've been able to plan around a garland and start with a theme, and then I end up getting involved with the event planning, and so it's been pretty fun. I'm gonna show you what I've been doing. I have a lot of them blown up already, so I'm gonna do clusters of 6. Press them down. I press them down because I want to get more of a round shape. Okay, I think I have enough balloons blown up, and I don't actually. I need to get on working on the smaller ones. So I'm gonna make just a couple clusters of the smaller ones just to kind of fill in some of the gaps because I'm already using those other clear ones. I don't want to overdo it. So I'm gonna blow up the small ones and then I'll show you guys how to construct it. Right now, what I need to do is kind of take a break from it. I need to take a break from it, see it from far, so that I can visualize it, see what I need to do, what I need to rearrange. If there's too much color, kind of try to move them around. It's like those Cubit games. Oh man, what are those things called? The ones, you know, that you have to match all the colors. It's kind of like that. Figure out how you want to lay out the color.